So,
yeah. Well,
if you guys are seeing us, um, we're on the border of
nothing and nothing. No, we're on the border of Oklahoma. We're still in Kansas. I'm expecting.
and dude, Oklahoma, where the wind comes blowing down the plains, like that's literally no shit. I went up to get out of the truck to get diesel, and the door pulled me out of the truck and pulled the door out of my hands, bent the door.
Oh yeah.
Like we've had a sprinter crash with wind.
Crazy. It's crazy. Like today, you should just call us the Calamity Callens. Because, like, I'm just saying, at one point today, we pulled into a Walmart parking lot and literally emptied the entire contents.
Dude, it was so hillbilly.
The entire contents of the van looking for one thing.
It was so hillbilly. There we are with all of our shit. And of course, anybody who travels on the road as a couple, if you're lucky enough to work with your significant other, it's not always the best attitude when something goes wrong like that. So we're outside the truck going, bullshit, it was your fault.
What do you mean it was my fault? You had it last.
So this is a new thing that we're going to do with you guys from time to time, where it's just Heather and I driving down the road. She actually has the comment box in her lap.
I do. And we're going to Instagram Live too, so I'm going to try and catch everybody. What's up, Los Angeles Ferry Company in the house?
My boy Adolfo. Dude, did you check out that fairing on the new FXR? That thing is dope.
Right? Everybody loves it. Jason Sims is battling the wind himself. He's coming across Kansas. I think he's probably right behind us. Milwaukee Mike talked to Big Ben yesterday. We're all gung-ho for Smokeout.
Nice,
Smokeout
man.
2022. We just got off the phone with Rowan County. It's going to be bitchin'.
So
just
if you guys hear a lot of extra noise, it's literally like going down the road. The sprinter is getting rocked from side to side. And these have set up this system that when the wind blows hard from the one side, it accelerates on that side and brakes on this side, like some crazy shit, but it feels like the whole truck's coming apart.
Seriously, it's scarier than the wind. Like, it's crazy. So if the audio isn't the best, sorry, we're working on it. This is just an experiment. But I thought this would be kind of like a good Q&A. Like, if you have questions for Chris or me, feel free to ask them. Otherwise, we're just going to be like... This
is our 25th year, so anything you want to ask about the magazine. We just spent an incredible weekend with everyone in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, and I forgot how many great supporters we have out there that have been with us from the beginning.
Right. eBay Jake, hashtag Sprinter Van Problems. Like, seriously? Love-hate relationship. Giuseppe Orsini. Joe, is that you? What's up, guys? Drive safe, Joe Orsini. Right on. I love it. This is cool. JSK1015 sent a request to be in your live video. I don't know what that does, so hold on.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Go live. Here we go.
So we're headed to the Texas Fandango, where our brothers and sisters in the Cherokee AMCA chapter are so gracious to allow not only our asses.
There we go. Hey.
What's up?
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, this is a first for us too.
We are headed to Fredericksburg, Texas, to the Gillespie County Fairgrounds for the Texas Fandango. And then from there, we are going to Arizona.
Arizona for the FXR Friends Throwdown and Bike Week.
Oh, right on. Awesome. What's your name? Mark. Hi, Mark. Very cool. So, yeah, we're going. This is our first time to Arizona Bike Week. We're excited. We're doing a big bike show on Friday, and I'm looking forward to it. We've been to Arizona, just not to Bike Week. Have you been yet? Scottsdale at Westworld.
Wow. So Mark is coming in with us on Instagram, and it looks beautiful where you're at, dude.
Wow, I'm so looking forward to it. Now, where did you move to Arizona from? Oh, all right. We just came from St. Paul. We were at the Donnie Smith show all weekend. So we're going from the bitter, bitter cold at Donnie Smith. It was like negative
had to be in the teens.
100, I think.
Okay, big fish.
And now we're going to Arizona.
Right on. I'm looking forward to that.
Let's see, Michael Jones. No armadillos yet.
Haven't seen armadillos yet.
eBay Jake, how much longer to Sons of Speed Biketoberfest?
Right.
199 days. There's 199 days to
So
Sons of Speed.
we're literally Travis Pastrana away from Sons of Speed. I love that you don't get that.
I don't get it. Help me.
Travis Pastrana's number is 199.
Oh, you'd think I'd know that. So Cocaine saw you guys on Saturday late in the day, but didn't make it over the booth to say hi. There better be a Danger Dan sighting.
This is it.
Oh, we're in
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Go ahead, sing the song.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes blowing up. That was so bad.
That was really bad. So Mike, are you gonna try and make it over to Arizona Bike Week?
Oh, nice.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Send us some pictures.
Now, are you going to race or are you a spectator? Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, send us some pictures. All right, man.
Oh, and Laughlin. Yeah, Laughlin. Is it Laughlin River Run? Oh, nice. On April 27th, we have to be back on the East Coast, unfortunately, because we do this little thing every couple months with the magazine, so we're on deadline for that. So we'll be back on the East Coast by then, unfortunately.
Now listen, she says unfortunately we'll be back on the East Coast by then. How about our East Coast brothers that are watching?
Sorry, guys.
She just doesn't want to come back to cold.
It's 82. Yeah,
All right, Mike, talk to you soon.
Hope we see you on the road sometime. Thank you. Bye.
That was awesome.
That was neat.
So you guys that know us and know how we travel, we normally travel with our two bulldogs. But Mark Persicchetti is kindly, Mark and Dana are watching the
Do you see
bulldogs.
this face? I'm not happy. Not that they're not well taken care of, but I miss the snoring fart club. Wait a minute, never mind.
I miss the Snoring Fart Club.
Well, because you don't hear yourself.
That's what I'm saying. I can't blame it on anyone else right now.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we're headed out to Fandango where it's gonna be an awesome time. If you guys are not hip to the Cherokee chapter of the AMCA, even though we're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, we belong to the Cherokee chapter because as far as acceptance level of younger people, of people on choppers, pan choppers, and everything, they're really, really good people. They're also super active. I think it's one of, if not the biggest chapters in the AMCA.
They have a chopper corral this weekend, which is a vintage chopper show. And I probably shouldn't say this, but he's going to see it anyway. They have chopper drag races.
I have a chopper with me.
You do have a chopper with you.
It's
they
chain drag.
I think it's chopper drag races, and they might have flat chopper flat track too.
Oh my.
So that's where we're headed this weekend. It's going to be interesting. Jeremy Sather, I don't know if I say your name right, Jeremy. What's your favorite traveling snack and truck stop?
So Pilot Flying J's all the time, hands down, are our favorite
I don't like
truck
Pilot
stop.
Coffee. Pilot Coffee has the worst coffee.
Yeah, Loves for Coffee.
Loves for Coffee.
Pilot Flying J for almost everything else, especially because they carry Cycle Source magazine.
Yes. Yep.
And favorite travel snack for me is a cross between pistachios and hard-boiled egg. That's not Heather's favorite snack for me.
Not at all. Not at all. What's my favorite travel snack?
Jelly beans. I can make her do anything for a bag of jelly beans, dude. She is an absolute jelly bean hooker. I literally have to keep them on my side of the truck or she'll eat the whole bag.
Now, see, that's not very nice. But it's true. But you didn't need to tell the world that. Yeah, I don't know what it is about jelly beans. Like, for me, they're my crap. I am not addicted to anything. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I've never done drugs. But if you give me jelly beans, I will eat them until I get sick.
What else do we have?
But I won't open the bag. If the bag's not open, I won't touch it.
After that, game on.
Let's see. Cocaine expecting an In-N-Out burger versus Whataburger review during your travel. I've never had Whataburger.
Whataburger's awesome. In-N-Out is the shit.
But you know, I think
And
I like Five Guys.
In-N-Out holds up to its name.
I've only ever had In-N-Out burger once, and it was good. But
Dude,
I think I might like Five Guys better.
I wish you guys could feel the wind because it's like jerking the steering wheel. You can hear the sides of the van popping in.
Let's see, Milwaukee Mike Johnson Stinky Butt.
Stinky Butt. That's
Stinky
the Bulldogs. Bulldog reference.
Let's see, anything.
Or maybe the hard-boiled egg reference.
Pickled eggs rock.
Yes, I agree. I call them purple eggs. Purple eggs.
Purple eggs. Let's see, sorry. Pump up the volume, yeah. Steel City Blacksmith. Hey Josh, how are you?
Has everybody seen Josh's new build?
Right?
If not, check him out on Instagram and Facebook at Steel City Blacksmith because he's killing it.
So what do you guys want? So we're going to 2 crazy cool bike events. The Texas Fandango, I think, is going to be awesome. And I say that because it's coming up first, and they have chopper drives. What do you guys want to make sure that we bring you live? Like, do you want to just see the cool bikes? Do you want to see the racing? What do you want to see? Anyone? Bueller?
And remember that we're doing, at both of these things, we're doing bike shows.
Yes.
Bike show at Fandango. It's all weekend long thing.
Yes.
And then at Arizona Bike Week,
That's
we're doing
Friday,
our show on Friday. Then Paul's show is on
Do
Saturday.
you know how big our show is on Friday? We have 33 classes.
I know.
Like, I sent our trophy guy the trophies, and it was like, really? And they all have to say something different. It's not just like, here's a major award.
So here's a question for all of you guys, all of my fellow travelers. We're coming down 35 the whole way through to Texas. What is something that we absolutely have to see? I'm a stone cold sucker for shit like the world's largest ball of twine or prairie dog statue or largest rocking chair. Like, what is the thing on 35 you have to see?
Other than their islands. Yes, Eric Christensen, we are on 35 for the next, 5,332 miles. Just saying.
So Texas is going to be good. We're going to get to see all our Texas people.
Joker Cycle Works is in the house, Jeremy.
What's up, man? We got
Alpha
killer new build.
Norca is in the house. I just like to say his name, Fedorka.
So this is weird. It's the first time we're doing
I
Instagram.
don't know. Joe Exotic. We need to see Joe Exotic. Isn't Joe Exotic in prison?
Is that what they're saying? We can actually stop and do a prison visit?
Oh my gosh.
I would so be down for that.
All right, so Jeremy Sather wants to see the drag races. I'm down for that.
Well, we're going to bring all that stuff to you guys live like we do.
I'm excited about the bikes we're going to see. Because not only is the AMCA chapter, the Cherokee chapter, one of the biggest chapters, they have such an amazing display. Like, I know Steve Klein is there. He's rolling in today. And I've seen some of his collection.
It's literally become the Klein collection.
Yeah, the Klein collection is incredible. So I hope to be able to see free pickle bar.
Yeah. What?
That's what it says. Free pickle bar at the Cowboy Travel Plaza. Should we show them the free? Should we stop at the free pickle bar? Oh, come on.
No, so Steve Klein, if you guys have watched our videos lately, he has a company, Sierra Madre, where he actually helps in the process of people collecting, rare and vintage motorcycles. And currently owns, I believe he still has, the last Crocker ever produced. It's the first motorcycle going up for sale at $1 million.
Yep. And like, I'll tell you, Chris got to sit on the last Crocker, and I don't think I've ever seen him look so scared
Oh my God.
in my life. He was so afraid he was gonna hurt it. We do have a request that when we get to looking back, you have to sing the song for the camera.
Hey, this is going to be something funny.
He will sing, I will not.
Here's going to be something funny. When we get with the FXR Friends Throwdown, so if you guys don't know about that, Law Tiger sponsored this thing where Jason Boog, Paul Yaffe, Brian Clock, Curtis Hoffman, Nick Trask, Jeff Zielinski,
Yep. Oh, and Flash jumped in there.
all are building FXRs. I got a report that Xavier Mariel is going to be along for this.
Yep.
We're going to be there with our FXR. And we're going from Paul Yaffe's shop to
Winslow,
Arizona. So I told them I want to get the whole group together and actually stand on the corner in Winslow, Arizona and sing that song as a group. It's going to be the most ridiculous thing ever.
Oh, yeah. So you guys are going to have 2 musical performances from Chris on this trip. Which should be pretty good. Again, I will not sing. You don't want to hear us hear me killing any cats. I promise.
What else can we talk about? What do you guys want to see in the magazine? So,
Yeah.
25 years this year. And I'll admit a lot of the stuff that ends up in the magazine is stuff that I like. What do you want to see in the magazine? What do we need to do more of?
Like, you want to see more vintage bikes? You
More
want to see more
choppers,
new stuff?
more modern stuff, more
Or just
tech.
like all around custom, more lifestyle. What do you guys like? What don't you like?
We do have some big news coming up. I can't exactly say it yet, but there's something along the lines of everything that we've been doing the last bunch of years with broadcasting that's going to take it to the next level, like a whole step above.
When he talks in code, it takes me a minute to figure it out because he has this habit, like, he'll start a conversation in his head and then halfway through he'll start talking out loud. So it takes me a minute to catch up. But yeah, what he's talking about is huge.
Wow, dude. You know what it feels like out here when you're flying on an airplane and there's turbulence as they're landing, how the plane like jerks around?
Jason Sims wants to see more girls.
You better hope Leanne isn't watching this.
Let's see. Jeremy Sather wants to see the FXR throwdown ride and possible grudge race.
So that's
So
a
there
big
was a
thing.
new development.
Well, first of all, let's talk about the grudge race. There's actual talk about getting the Sturgis drag strip for a day and having all the bikes that are going to be on the throwdown end up in a heads up race. So we'll see if that goes down. But
Can I tell this?
go ahead.
So we were a bunch of us were at dinner on Friday, And there may or may not have been some alcohol involved on several parts, but not Chris's. So as soon as the FXR throwdown is done, there's a chopper challenge that's been laid down.
So this all happened, first of all, at the Donnie Smith dinner birthday party. So big, hamster banquet, Donnie Smith's birthday party. And Tom Kiefer stood up and threw down the gauntlet to Jason Mook, Paul Yaffe, I think Ryan was there.
Ryan Klopp.
So he challenged all those guys to an 18 over or better, minimum 18 over chopper challenge. And I immediately jumped in because we're currently getting started on the 25th anniversary Cycle Source build, which is going to be a 49 panhead, if I haven't mentioned that.
So, and are you using the Denver Springer for that?
Yes.
So 49 panhead with the Denver Springer, and that's an 18 over already. So that's going to start when we get back from the FXR Friends Throwdown. Let's see, we have a couple questions. Milwaukee Mike has a couple. We got to get Fluffy going for Mad DPG. I don't know what that means. That's some weird code. Milwaukee Mike wants an FXR gathering for Cycle Source and Torque at the Smokeout. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
We will take that under advisement, sir. Cocaine, did anyone task you with bringing any Iron City or Yingling to St. Paul for them? I brought 52 cases back one trip. Great way to pay for fuel. That's a good idea. I'm going to have to try that next time.
Once upon a time, we actually had...
Mark B is watching.
Oh, no kidding.
Hi, Mark. We haven't talked to him forever. Sorry.
Once upon a time, we actually had a Cycle Source Iron City beer can.
That was fun. That would be cool if we could do that again, especially now that they're pretty much back in our hometown. Don Gilmore is watching.
I know
number
him.
22.
I know Don Gilmore.
Let's see. Jeff Spalding, on an adventure. Are you? That's good. Looks like a good plan. I live in Rapid City, South Dakota. I don't know where you're going. Jeff, we are going to Texas. We are currently in Oklahoma. We are 6 miles from Tonkawa. And headed south to the Texas Fandango.
Listen, let's look at the entirety of this trip. So this trip, if you think about it, actually started in Florida in December.
Technically, well, we were home for 3 months. Kind of, sort of, not really.
We started in Florida, actually not even in December, because we had been in Florida for a couple months.
True.
So we lived in Florida for a couple months, working on stuff there.
Yep.
Right around the holidays, we went all the way up to
New Hampshire
to
visit my family.
Stayed there for a week or so.
Yep.
Went back home for a little bit, got all our stuff together, went back to Florida with the mostly built FXR.
Did Daytona Bike Week.
Lived a week in Lakeland before we went to Daytona.
Yep.
Did Daytona.
Yep.
Raced home for like 2 minutes.
Yep.
Went straight out to Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Yeah, that was a great weekend. What a good time at the Donnie Smith show.
Now from Minneapolis, St. Paul, all the way down to Fredericksburg, Texas.
Yep.
All the way out to Arizona, and then we're going to end the trip in St. Louis with Big Randy.
Does that mean we're staying there with Big Randy?
We're ending the trip by taking our sad asses home.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna end in St. Louis with Big Randy from Cycle Showcase. I need to bring him some Bunny Tracks ice cream, pick up a couple motorcycles, and then we get to go home.
And then it's on.
Somebody's asking where we're from. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, born and raised. I am from just outside of Boston, born and raised, and now I live in Pittsburgh with him. Bruno Capola is in the house. Hey, Bruno. He's a Laconian
right, man. Well, listen, if you guys don't have any more questions, we're going to cut you loose, but we're going to do this from time to time just to...
Say hi to Rich Antonia.
Hey, Rich, what's up? Shovelhead Rich, choppers rule.
Choppers rule. But anyway, so we'll come back maybe later today or tomorrow, but get your questions ready. And suggestions and comments and concerns and just general BS.
And remember, Heather will do anything for jelly beans.
Don't say that. Don't send jelly beans.
Send jelly beans.
Don't send jelly.
Call the police. All right.
So tomorrow I'm gonna diverge your guilty pleasure.
Oh. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
All right.
That's weird. All right, guys. We'll
Listen.
see you soon.
Have a good time. Do something motorcycle today.
Get out and ride. Be safe. Be nice. Don't suck. Oh, wait a minute. As Flash would say, don't be a douche.